Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Rajiv Pujala. In this video, let's take a look at if error formula. So what exactly is if error? So basically, this is one of the concepts that one should learn. When it comes to any programming language or formulas, anything. So basically, one should know about the error handling. So if there is a error, it can be any type of error. You should mitigate that error in such a way that if a business user or if an end user is using the sheet, they should not feel bad or awkward whenever they see that error. So instead of that, if you can control those errors, it looks very nice and neat for the end users to run. Let's quickly jump into the data sheet and let's see more about the if error. So I'm taking a specific sheet. Okay, let's take one more sheet here. Let's increase the zoom so that you can see it nicely. Let's say I have four columns: account, revenue, expenses. Okay, three columns. Let's take. Okay, so let's say I have three values: A account, B account, C account, and D account. And the revenue, for example, let's say this is 1,000, 8,000. Let's say 6,000, and let's say like 4,000. And for the expenses, let's say so for account A, the revenue is 1,000, whereas the expenses, let's say it's like 5,000. Oh my god. And let's say it's zero, can be. And let's say, when the user enters the data, let's say instead of zero, it can happen when multiple people are using the sheet. Let's say someone has entered a blank, and someone has entered like 3,000 for this one. Now let's do beautification, and let's put a border, a quick border here. Now let's take a look at few formulas. Okay, let's for example, if you would like to divide the revenue by expenses, okay, then how we can do? So let's say revenue by expenses, so is equal to this one divided by this one. Okay, so this is totally fine. It's 0.2, that's fine. And let's say the other next value, it's what is this one? So, and let's say the one, what is this one? And let's see. So basically, div by zero value, basically this is a division error. So there is a blank, there is a zero value, and whenever there's a blank value, it doesn't know what exactly the blank value. So it has thrown the error as hash value. So when we look something at this one, when you're filtering the data, for example, let's say you're filtering the data, and if you go over here, you see all these values, and it looks like it never looks good actually. So even if you have one error, if you have an error, it should be consistent. So let's see what we can do using the if error, error handling. Okay, how we can do the same one. So the same formula, right, is equal to b2 by c2, right? So in front of that, so in front of here, let me expand this to much better so that you can see the formula. Is equal to b2 by c2, right? So in front of this one, what I'm going to do, so for example, as of now this is fine. So but if in case if I get an error, or if error, and whatever the formula, and the value if error, you can see over here, value if error, if in case if it is error, I would like to mention something like blank. Okay, in the codes. Okay, let's do this one. And let's keep the alignment center. And now if you look at this one, you can see, so whenever there is an error, so basically what this does, it performs a calculation, and whenever there is an error, it jumps if error. As long as there is no error, it's fine. If there is an error, it displays the value as blank. Okay, for example, or else what you can do, one more thing, it's not with a blank. For example, let's say is equal to this one by this one, right? Let's say I would like to mention something like data missing. How we can do? So is equal to if error, comma, if there is an error, I would like to mention like data missing. Okay, fine, let's do this one. Okay, and when you apply the filter, now here data filter, you can see that there is a consistency, and this is something called blank. And if you filter by blank, and you can see what is the values over here, why it is a blank. So this is how you can do the error handling in the Excel. Thank you for watching this video.